Hey everyone, Great Northern Reviews here, and today we're going to be looking at a set of rudder pedals from Winwing. I just picked these up. I'm a huge DCS nerd. I mean, this is my sim pit here. I just picked these up. I was one of the first to, I guess, get one, and yeah, pick one up. Wanted to start doing reviews on some of my flight sim gear. I'm a huge flight sim nerd, huge into DCS, VR gaming, all that fun stuff. But want to talk about these pedals real quick. Gonna try to keep it short, sweet, talk about a couple things I like, a couple things I notice, a couple things, you know, to help with your buying decision as far as what pedals to get. Please forgive me for my camera work here. I don't have my tripod. I'm kind of sitting on the floor, and kind of a spur of the moment kind of idea here. So okay, so these are the metal rudder pedals. When they say metal rudder pedals, they ain't freaking kidding. This whole thing, these are metal. All these arms, this is metal. All this is metal. Top, this is metal. Sides are metal. Back is metal, except for right where it plugs in here. It's a little bit of plastic. And the only other plastic is on the front, where it says Skywalker on it. That's plastic because they wanted to make it see-through. But other than that, the whole thing is metal. Super sturdy. It is really, really heavy. This is the setup that came with the dampener. I like the dampener because I like flying both helicopters and fixed wing aircraft, so that was, you know, kind of a no-brainer. It was like an extra $40 or something like that from the US store. Well, let's first talk about price for these pedals. They are $346 shipped from the US warehouse, which honestly freaking not bad, other than the little bit of a lead time on processing the thing. They got here within the week. It was like 2 days shipping via FedEx, and I believe they shipped out of New Jersey. So $340, just about $350 in that ballpark. I think these are a great value, what they are. Of course, Winwing boasts their Hall effect sensors on the toe brakes. I believe is both on toe brakes and on the actual rudder axes as well. Which of course means, you know, long life. The sensors shouldn't really go bad after a while. But other than that, let's go ahead and talk about the feel of the pedals. The feel is really, really like high quality. It's just, you know, it's a super smooth action on the rudder, and of course with the dampener, you know, you don't get any of that weird spring back or anything like that when you kind of kick it and let it go like that. The only gripe I've noticed is that the right pedal on the toe brake is a little catchy when you're pushing her down. But that just might be my set. It might be, you know, how I tighten, you know, this when I put it together. You know, the left side isn't that bad. But, yeah. These things are incredible, especially coming as an upgrade from, and grab the other ones here, from These guys, the old TF, what is that? Velocity, not velocity, True Flight, rudder pedals, plastic sliders. Yeah, what a huge upgrade. But, a couple things to note that these aren't finished. Like, this isn't like a brushed aluminum finish or raw aluminum. These are painted. This is paint on this. Be it feels like high quality paint, but it is paint. What else have I noticed with this? Honestly, that's about it with my set. It's just, this one's a little stickier than the other one, but that might just wear in over time. Another interesting feature about these pedals is that they are quick switch between like fixed wing aircraft, return to center. You just go ahead, pull this and pop that spring off. That's your return spring. And now with the dampener, the helicopter pedals, push those back together, put that spring back on there, and pop that back on. It's really easy to do. Now you're back to return to center, and then if you want, swap that around, lock that in. Pedals are locked. Now you can use it as, tank driving pedals if you want, which is pretty cool. Ground vehicle, gas brake. That's pretty nice for versatility, especially, when you have a sim pit and VR and everything. You don't want to set up, a second sim pit for a racing wheel and everything like that. Which, you know how that goes. But yeah, I can't really speak to the longevity and durability. It was relatively easy to put together for my kit because I was hard mounting it to the SimFab DCS edition flight cockpit. So I didn't need these side legs. They would go and mount these mount holes here and then sit out. And it also comes with a rubber pad to lay this on if you're not hard mounting them to a sim pit, which, is nice, but of course nothing beats having everything hard mounted to a simulator, to a sim pit like this. It's just a lot more purchase, a lot more, everything just feels a lot more solid. In game, they're amazing. There's quite a bit of a dead zone on them, I noticed, maybe like that. But like as far as flying helicopters and aircraft and being able to control World War II aircraft and everything like that, they are just so much better. Super smooth. The crap, brain fart. The dampener is adjustable. So it is adjustable, quite a large range of adjustment. Let me turn it all the way down. And that's it. That's the bottom of it. Dampener off. See how it kind of wiggles back like that. Go ahead, turn it back up. Yeah. Nice and smooth back to the center. You can probably turn that down a couple clicks. that's good. But yeah, the mechanism for running the toe brake right under here. It's underneath these plastic little covers on the side. It's another piece of plastic. These guys. And there's a little cam in there. That works the spring on a bearing. With these arms going from these adjustment holes, there's another set of these on the other side. And you can adjust, you know, the angle of your toe brake, which is really, really nice. Being able to adjust the angle of your toe brakes, depending on your seating position inside your cockpit and everything like that. Might want these a little bit lower. I chose to go for the lower setting because I don't know, the way my legs are and how I sit, it's just easier for me. I find resting my feet on these a little bit more comfortable, you know, and it also prevents me from going full force with the toe brakes and blowing out the brakes in like the Tomcat or something like that. What else can I talk about? The main body here, the main mechanism is going to be this. So you have these roller bearings right here. These roller bearings here roll on this cam, which looks like they might be thinking about having this cam replaceable in the future. Well, it's easily replaceable. Let me say that. It's easily replaceable. It's just these two bolts in this cam that these ride on. I'll pop out. Maybe if you want a different feel, I'm not 100% sure. So these cams roll on this and then go down, and that transfers down into the body of the pedals. They also roll on these huge bearings here. Huge bearings there. They are super smooth. But yeah, that was just a quick and dirty little, you know, overview. My initial thoughts on these. You know, as time goes on and things change, you know, as I use these in missions and stuff like that, that might, you know, my opinions might differ. But as of right now, I've had these for about a day or two. Really got to use them yesterday. And haven't, have no complaints yet. But thank you for tuning in. And if you like this kind of content, leave a comment and I will go ahead and start reviewing some other flight sim stuff I have. As you can see, I got quite a few. I got quite the setup here. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day.